Hey, well, good morning, everybody. Bill Eunice bringing you another episode of Mindset Monday, where we start our week on positivity and on purpose. And so today, what I want to talk about is systems. Now, what do I really mean about systems? Well, systems are what help us to stay consistent and to achieve the things that we want in our life. So many times is that we struggle with that because we don't like the idea of like having a system or a process in place, and we really then default to willpower, which really most of the time lets us down. I love what James Clear says in his book Atomic Habits, is that we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. And so what I wanted to just share with you, just a couple of things just to kind of be thinking about this week, and as we're now into a new month, is where in your life can we create, or you can create a system that is going to help you get the goal that you're looking for. For example, let's just say in business, so many times it's like we know that we need to prospect or we need to lead generate, but it's like, well, I'll do it, but am I going to call? Am I going to text? Am I going to what? All of these things. When we have a system, and one of the things that I teach my clients is having a system. It's like, hey, we're going to talk to 5 or more people each day. We're going to have 3 or 4 face-to-face meetings each week. We're going to write 2 notes, personal notes a day, and we're going to add at least 1 person to our database. You see, that just becomes a simple system. So if I'm going to be lead generating in my business, right? I know each day coming in, this is what I know what it looks like. And instead of leaving it up to willpower or like, what should I do today? Same thing in our personal lives, in health wise, is right having a system of like, when the alarm goes off, I'm gonna turn the alarm off. I'm going to get up. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna put on my gym clothes or my running shoes, depending on what activity that you're doing. And you just do that. It becomes a system. And I think so many times that we think a system has to be super complex, and it doesn't. Is the simpler that we can keep it, that system, the more likelihood that we are going to maybe use that system and to be able to get the result that we want. So that's what I've got for you today in Mindset Monday. Don't look at systems of being a negative thing. They have been life-changing in my life. I always teach is like, hey, if there's anything that I'm going to do more than once, I should have a system for it, right? So I can remember, one, how we do it, and that I know that I'm not going to be having to think about ways that it needs to be done because we already know what it's going to look like. So that's what I've got for you. Have an amazing